live here in Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, whatever, Friday after Thanksgiving. So I just want to take people on this weekend here, coming up on the broadcast tonight and tomorrow. So give everybody a minute to log on here. So, and if you just join us later, just go to the 1 minute portion of the video and we'll update you on everything. So broadcasting live off our new channel here, and it's kind of old actually. New but old but new. What's going on, everybody? So just waiting for a couple of people to jump on here, and just want to bring you up to date the broadcast going on tonight and tomorrow night. And I'm tired. I haven't slept yet. I worked a double. I worked overnight and I worked until 3 o'clock here, 20 minutes ago. So I just want to bring everybody up to date what's going on and everything else. And so tonight, as you know, Spiritual Warfare Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's pre-recorded, but it's me and Vicky Joy Anderson. We're doing a show on sleep paralysis. And sleep paralysis, the nightly terror. And if anybody's experienced sleep paralysis or know anybody that has, I would definitely suggest you tune in. I'll be in the chat and everything else, the live chat going on. And please join us for that. And tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern, normally where the Midnight Ride would be, we are broadcasting on this channel here live. It's called The Last Outpost. So basically we're going to go over things we talked about during the week and talk about the Midnight Ride, things like that. And we encourage all people who used to tune into the Midnight Ride to tune into this tomorrow night. I'm sorry. We'll take phone calls, your comments, and everything else, and we'll talk about all kinds of spiritual things and everything else. And so it'll be pretty fun. Hang out Saturday night with me and an hour or two, whatever the case, and we'll again take phone calls, your testimonies. I just want to call and say, hey, what's up, whatever the case. So what's up, Dave, Tim? What's up, brother Tim? Woo! What's up, Nez? What's up, everybody else tuning in? So Diana, what's up, sister? So yeah, tomorrow night I'll be filling in for the Midnight Ride, 11 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So the time that you tune into the Midnight Ride, it's 10 o'clock Central, 11 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be on this channel here, and I'm going to try to get Brian to come on. I think he's going to pop on. I'm not sure, but talk about his dad and everything else too. Poor guy. We're going to talk about all kinds of spiritual things. And again, we'll take phone calls. We'll get your comments and everything else. I want to make it interactive for you guys. And I know it's a void. It's crazy, man. It's like, wow. The Midnight Ride's done 10 years. It's crazy, man. And so it's like a void. I see everybody's comments. I'm like, I got to do something. You know what I mean? I can't just sit there and just let it go like that, And because all the people for 10 years tuning into the Midnight Ride every Saturday night, me too, and it's like for the 4 or 5 years I've been following it. And then it's like, it's sad. It's empty. It's a void, you know what I'm saying? So I want to hopefully fill that in and, make it all about you guys, and you get to call with your testimonies, talk about anything you want, you know what I mean? And it'll be pretty fun. We'll give a little Bible lesson and everything else. It'll be pretty fun, and talk about the things we talked about all week. So if you missed my biblical warfare last night, that was awesome. Jesus being the light of creation, when God said, let there be light. And to the end, when there's a new heaven and new earth, there's no more sun, moon, or stars. And all that light is Jesus, It's awesome, like God's radiant light. It's awesome. So tune into that, and on both channels too, by the way. So tonight, the broadcast is going to be on both channels. So in case anybody gets confused, because we got our new channel, our old channel back here, and I don't want to spread confusion, but we'll be broadcasting from both channels, and tomorrow night also will be live from both channels. So it'll be pretty interesting, and so see how it goes anyway. And the Last Outpost, that's the name of the show. But all the links are up already, and so just click the bell, whatever the case. And we'll try to build this channel up here. We're a little over 18,000 subscribers. I want to try to push it to over 20 by the end of the week. You know what I mean? Because all the followers we got on the other channel, I want to try to get them over to this one here. So if you haven't subscribed, just double check. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do, and it'll help us out a lot. You know what I mean? We'll just try to get the truth out there and everything else. And I'll say, what's up, everybody? And without me crashing here. So it'll be pretty fun. Hang out with me tomorrow night and be our version of the Midnight Ride. No, nobody could ever replace the Midnight Ride. That was my favorite show. It really was. And so we're just going to, hang out and talk about God, talk about things going on in the world, take your phone calls, testimonies, and everything else. And once again, not to sound repetitive, but tonight, me and Vicky Joy Anderson, she's the author. She wrote a book on sleep paralysis. we had her on about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, and you can't do enough shows on sleep paralysis because it's a very common thing that many people are suffering from. And it's disgusting how the medical community overlooks it. They'll step into act like they know what they're talking about. The psychological medical community, they have no clue what they're talking about. So they'll throw you up on some psychotropic drugs, whatever the case, and say, oh, it's a sleep deprivation or whatever, and you get hallucinations. That ticks me off beyond anything. When you get the psychologist or the medical doctor will tell you that sleep paralysis is you see hallucinations. So millions of people that are alive today, God knows probably billions of people over the years, all see the same hallucinations. Give me a break, seriously, man. Same experiences and all that? No. I mean, I can see if everybody had much different experiences, that's one thing. But when you're seeing generally the same stuff, yeah, that's not a hallucination. You know what I mean? And that's the way the community is, the medical community, because they don't know what they're talking about. That's the thing. So they want to sound intelligent to chime in like they know what they're talking about. What they don't. They have no clue. So they'll dismiss it as sleep. They call it sleep paralysis. It's a demonic attack. It's a spiritual attack in your dreams, and it's a modern day term is sleep paralysis. It's a medical term for it. But yeah, because you get paralyzed when you sleep, whatever case, and it's a lot of stuff you go through. But if you experience any of that or you know anybody does, definitely tune in tonight at 9:00 p.m. Eastern, and it's gonna be an awesome show. And Vicky's awesome. And I would definitely suggest buying her book if you want to read more on it and everything else. And tomorrow night we'll elaborate on that too, because there's a lot of stuff on uncover on the broadcast tonight, and so I don't have enough time in the world to do that. So I'll touch on it tomorrow night too on the last outpost. So did David? Yeah, David. Oh yeah. By the way, tonight David's show, 7 p.m. Eastern, is Friday Night Live with David Carrico. And so please tune into him and help support his network and everything else. So even though the Midnight Ride's gone, guys, we're still here. David's doing his thing, FOJC Radio, the Doctor of Christ Radio. He's still doing that. I'm still doing, now multiple shows. And same thing, John Pound is there. So we're going to try to drag John Hall on again. He managed to do it once to share. So hopefully before the year's over, I'll get him on again. I love John. He's awesome. So yeah, one more time, guys, before I lose connection over here. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, is Spiritual Warfare Friday, our flagship show. Great, awesome broadcast. Tune in tonight on sleep paralysis. Sleep terror, nightmare terror. It really is, because anybody's experienced it, you know what I'm talking about. And tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern, where normally the Midnight Ride would be, on this channel here, it's called The Last Outpost. Tune into that, and also before my show tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, tune into David's show. So, thank you so much, Dave. Yeah, I love working with David. Me and David, Ryan, and John was like, well, we're like brothers, you know what I mean? So, that's why we don't clash with each other either when we do broadcasts and everything. And, it's pretty cool. Promote each other and everything else. And guys, please pray for Brother Brian, his father. He's not doing too well. He's expected to go pretty soon, so be with the Lord. So clock, which is like a half hour ago. So I'm exhausted. 16 hours straight of working. So I'm a little pooped. So I'm gonna go home, take a nap, and if I feel up to it, I'll go back to the studio and do some phone calls. But definitely tomorrow night we're gonna be live, and check that out. So it's gonna be pretty fun. And what's up, Stacy? Yeah, thank you guys. It's just like I feel obligated, in a good way. You know what I mean? I'm not saying in a bad way, but I feel obligated in a good way to fill in that void of the Midnight Ride. You know what I mean? And I would have loved to actually take over the Midnight Ride. Me and David, me and Brian. That would have been awesome. But I understand where they're coming from and all that. So we just gotta start something new and see where it goes. That's all. And a place for us to all hang out. A place for us to fellowship, and that's our church, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, guys, love you guys so much, and thank you, David, for the prayers and everything else, and keep praying for Sister Donna. She's feeling great. Her heart's great, everything else is great. It's her legs, you know what I mean? So I pray the Lord to bless her with strength for her legs so she can get up and walk around and able to go back home. And brother David, he's actually, during this week, he's been packing things and everything else to move to the new location of FOJC Radio. So it's a great building. I've seen it. It's beautiful. and it's like a hop, skip, and a jump away from the lake where they can do baptisms and everything else. I'm excited. I can't wait to go there. I'm going to try to go there in April for Passover, so I'm looking forward to that, and so it's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, thank you for the prayers, and love you guys, and God bless. We'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on Spiritual Warfare Friday. God bless, shalom, and you are the resistance. And I need some